What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the first official episode of the Let's Talk About It podcast. For some of you, you may know who these two are.
Fadedbysurik.
Teestrims.
Known these two boys for a long time. Been around them for a long time. Two very close people to me. I'll let you boys explain who you are, what you do, and we'll get into the story, and I'll ask you boys a few questions.
I'm Tyrese, also known as Teestrims. Been established for 4 years now. I've been cutting ever since lockdown, and we made this into a business, as you know.
You say Dylan, you're sick. Mums. My name's Surik, also known as Fadedbysurik. I'm an 18-year-old barber. I'm an employee of Teestrims. Started working, 2 years ago? Around there. And that's when I first met Dylan. Yeah. If there's any sexy nah? Oh, nah?
No. Now that the boys have introduced themselves to you, a couple questions. This goes for both of you as well. I'm just gonna kind of throw them out there, and you can pretty much explain your answers and your story behind it. What got you into barbering?
Started around 2 years ago with Teestrims. What got me into barbering was I didn't know what I was going to do in my life. Definitely school wasn't it. After school, I dropped out, year 10. Started year 10, didn't know what I was going to do in my life. School put me in a TAFE course. I didn't even know what I was up for. Civil construction, was there for less than a month. And then I was talking to Tyrese. Shout out to Leo. If it wasn't for my best mate Leo, I don't think I would be here. And shout out to Tyrese. Thank you.
All I know is I tried everything straight out of high school, because I graduated 2019. Straight after that was lockdown. Had nothing to do. Scraped the surface of real estate, and then straight up couldn't work anymore. Everything was shut down. I had nothing going for me. After that, worked as a mobile technician, worked some factories, did some retail. That's where I met most of my clients, most of my friends. But throughout the whole way through, I was cutting my brother, I was cutting my friends. And I was like, right, should I just do this? Signed up for TAFE, started my barbering course, met Dylan through there, OG ass client. This guy was studying some trade. Came in, was like, yo, can I get a cut? I'm like, yeah, sweet. I needed some assignments done. Yeah.
Where it all started.
So,
much,
yeah.
Relationship.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
So from there, I've been cutting him since TAFE. Day one.
It's been nearly 5 years now.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, because my official starting date was like once I was qualified.
Yeah.
So I've been cutting him for before I even properly started.
Yeah.
So that's it, bro.
Question for question for T. What really made you want to establish like your own business? What really made you want to take it from just cutting your mates and stuff to obviously opening it into a proper full-time running business?
Yeah, so the reason why I started a business rather than just becoming a normal barber, because working in barbershops, working under someone else, they have their rules, they have their set plans, they have their way of running things, and I didn't with the way they did it. They didn't care about the community, they didn't care about their clients. Come in, come out, make the money. It makes their money, but that's not the way I want to make my money. So we started our little community here, cut all the students around all the schools around us in our district. We all got close with our clients, me and Surik. Consider all our clients friends, really. Like, around here, get a haircut, And yeah, from there, we're like, that's the start of Teestrims, that's the start of everything.
Building the community.
Exactly, that's it.
All of this is about.
That's it.
Yeah, good one for the both of you. What would you say is one of the biggest struggles that come with what you do, that you face on a daily basis or on a weekly basis? What is a struggle that you guys face barbering or running your own business barbering?
Well, for me, it's schedule. Like, you got to be on timing. You got to work with your time. and like sometimes for me it gets hard around that because I have like not a lot, but some out of work. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's pretty hard for me, like timing.
For me, barbering, you can either scratch the surface or you can make a bar. And with that, it comes pricing. And people have a lot of opinions with pricing. Whether you up your price by $5, $20, even people going up to $100, everyone's gonna have a problem with it. And people don't understand the ins and outs. And that's what no one talks about with business. Starting a business, there's a lot of struggles. Setting up payroll to pay your employees, setting up your ABN, setting up your taxes, setting up your super. No one talks about that side of business. And I guess starting that and no one's seeing the behind the scenes, they're expecting, how come you charge more than $25 a haircut? Well, that's why. I have to pay my employees. I have to pay for materials, everything, and no one sees that. And I hope everyone just understands that's the reason why we set our prices to what it is.
No one sees what happens behind the scenes. Yeah, definitely.
Couldn't say any better, mums.
Last question to wrap it up for you boys. What's a goal or something a target that you just want to set for yourself in 2026? What's an aspiration you have?
Like it doesn't have to be with barbering.
Individuals within the business. Anything.
Saving money. One thing, definitely saving money.
One thing is we're trying to set in some plans for a bigger barbershop, a warehouse even, a bigger community where everyone can just come in, just hang out, get your haircuts, photo studio, everything. We want all our clients involved. We want a shop where, our electrician partners can do the lighting for us, where our plumbers can do the plumbing for us, install our basins, where we have an opening day where our clothing brands, such as Jane Grover, does a pop-up for us, like we just want where everyone, our community, where they get a haircut, they help out with our shop, and then we give them something in return as well. Yep.
Nah, exactly what Tyree said. I'm just going to hop off his back. Exactly what he said.
Well, everything that, I said, me and Surik have thought out together.
Of course.
Definitely. Appreciate you boys for coming through for the first episode. Blessed to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us, Ray.
Make sure we put your link in the bio, in the comments, description.
Yep.
And
Got you.
go check out Teestrims for your next cut.
Hey, why not Fadedbysurik?
Or Fadedbysurik.
Remember the name.
For sure.